They'll be facing Cactus Jack. And Sergeant Buddy Lee Parker.
Uh-oh. Abdullah the Butcher apparently doesn't understand what's going on. He wanted to be Cactus Jack's partner, and Cactus partner Buddy Lee Parker is just being annihilated. Listen to his head hit that steel locker.
It looks as if Cactus Jack's going to be on his own here, Jim.
Wow.
Wait a minute. My goodness, he has a broom.
He just broke that broom right over. You see a lot of guys jumping up to help Sergeant Parker, don't you?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to have anything to do with Abdullah, so I don't know if Abdullah's doing his buddy Cactus Jack any favors. Parker's trying to make his way up.
Well, you know, Jim, this is a big bonus for Steamboat and Todd Champion. They've been watching on the monitors here as well as we have what's transpired. Cactus Jack just kind of lumbered to the ring.
Where's my partner?
Wait a minute, that's not his partner.
Well, Abdullah coming out here, and that's not Sergeant Buddy Lee Parker. Look at Abdullah, big smile on his face. Isn't that?
Well, I'll tell you what, the officials have to, there you go, they have to take charge here. This cannot happen at all.
Tony, why don't you go tell Abdullah he can't wrestle?
I'll do that, Jim.
Abdullah, who has just decimated Sergeant Buddy Lee Parker, and that leaves us in a very unique situation with Steamboat and Champion.
I have to wonder here if Cactus Jack, in fact, will get him a partner, if Buddy Lee will be able to get in here. Right now, it's 1-on-2. Cactus calling for Abdullah, who's being ushered back finally. Oh, my goodness.
Parker made his way up. He's being hammered again. You can hear the impact of that stick. Whoa, man, right in the head. Good grief. Well, the match is starting. Abdullah is totally confused. And I'm sure that shouldn't surprise anyone.
No, he was totally confused when he got to the arena.
Abdullah just knocked Parker right off into the bunch of fans there. Parker falling into the floor. Well, we're just going to call it as we see it here, fans. This is rather strange.
We'll see. The first man will be all the way from Venice Beach, Sting! His tag team partner, get a load of this, Abdullah the Butcher! Their opponents are going to be the first man, Ryan! His partner is going to be beautiful Bobby Eaton!
That's going to be great.
We said that the Lethal Lottery was aptly named. There is Sting's partner. And look at the smile on Abdullah's face. One of the men hired by Lex Luger to put Sting out. And now the Butcher taking over on Sting. Abdullah the Butcher hammering away on the Stinger with that kendo stick.
And there's no question, the one single man who's had the greatest impact so far in the Lethal Lottery has been Abdullah the Butcher.
Flying Brian tackling the 460-pounder. And now he's got a stick. And Flying Brian hammering away at Abdullah the Butcher. Look at the velocity, the force. Pillman coming to Sting's aid, but there'll be opponents in this tag team match. But beautiful Bobby from behind. Bobby nailing the Stinger. Abdullah knocking Flying Brian off the rampway. And the Butcher coming down after Pillman. Beautiful Bobby has Sting on the ramp. Eaton working on the leg. Man, what an opportunity for the Dangerous Alliance to work on Sting here. Pillman and Abdullah fighting right behind us. Sting thrown into the ring.
Well, now let's remember this, and it's hard to remember this, that Sting and Abdullah are on the same team, for crying out loud. I cannot imagine Sting tagging Abdullah in after what we've just seen. Can you imagine that happening?
I can't imagine even Abdullah accepting the tag. Beautiful Bobby working on the leg of Sting. Sting's knee, as many of you fans are aware, 1990 had to be completely reconstructed. Dr. Jim Andrews, the same man that put Bo Jackson together. Boy, Eaton elevated there. Stinger, high risk, take a chance. Flying clothesline over the top. Standing drop kick on beautiful Bobby. This crowd is going crazy here at the Scope. The Stinger now, right down in Eaton's face with those tremendous right hands.
For Flying Brian cutting off Abdullah the Butcher, and you have to wonder what the Butcher was going to try to do. Help his partner or go after Sting?
So it's beautiful Bobby and Sting. But remember, Sting's partner is Abdullah the Butcher. Rake to the eye by Eaton. Eaton and Anderson, leading contenders for the World Tag Team Championship. Was that a tag or what? Sting with a wrist lock. Sting desperately wants to be in Battle Bowl. And look at the Butcher hit his own partner.
Nailed his own partner.
With two of Sting's great rivals, Lex Luger and Ravishing Rick Rude, already qualifying. The odds for Sting to be in that Battle Bowl right now are a long shot at best.
You know, seemingly throughout his career, Sting has always gone up against the odds. You go back to when he won the World Heavyweight title back in 1990. The odds were against him because of the injury he had suffered earlier in the year. But here he came back to be the World Heavyweight Champion. And now Abdullah, who has jumped down here, and he has a pencil. He has the pencil from our table.
And that, my pencil is as sharp as a Dickens.
Not only that, he's not going to use the pencil to write down any notes about this match, I can tell you that.
Lateral press by beautiful Bobby. Eaton very insolent to his partner, but that's the norm here. Abdullah with that pencil right in Sting's throat. They're right above us here, and we can see him drive that pencil right into Sting's, right into his windpipe.
You know, Jimmy,
they're partners. They are partners, and Pillman just drop kicked Abdullah.
If you're Flying Brian, what do? Do you try to go to Battle Bowl, or do you try to help Sting? It's a very, very tough situation for Flying Brian to be in, as well as Sting. The man is going to benefit from this more than anybody else. Has to be beautiful Bobby.
Sting hammering Eaton with those right hands. And, oh, he brought him right out to the floor. What a move by the Stinger. Bring Eaton right out to the floor. Eaton with a rake of the eyes. Pillman and Abdullah. Pillman trying to slam the Butcher. Pillman did it. Flying Brian with a body slam on Abdullah the Butcher. Pillman going up top.
Well, got to remember, the legal men are still Sting and beautiful Bobby. Flying Brian cannot execute a pin there at all.
Right hand by Sting. And, well, there was no tag, I don't think.
Flying Brian wouldn't give it to him. He wouldn't give him the pleasure of a tag. Right now, Flying Brian doesn't care. And Bobby is tagging Abdullah. For crying out loud, this is really crazy.
Can't let that happen, ref. This thing's almost out of control as it is.
It is out of control.
Good officiating by Mike Atkins, not allowing Abdullah to come in. Sting has been in this the whole way.
Yeah, well, if he wants to go to Battle Bowl, he's going to have to do it the whole way, because I can tell you, Abdullah is looking to hit one guy in that Sting. He's not going to strike beautiful Bobby at all, nor Flying Brian.
Abdominal stretch. Good counter. Got him up. Got him waist lock. Tried to go for a tombstone pile driver, but Eaton blocked it. Abdullah comes in from behind, and now Pillman hammering Abdullah.
I've never seen anything like this at all, ever.
I'm surprised that Dangerously or Medusa not out here. High elevation by Sting on beautiful Bobby. That Pillman is a ball of fire. Now Abdullah has his partner again.
And Cactus Jack is here.
Oh, there's Cactus with that stick. And he hit his partner, Sting the dropkick on Cactus. Beautiful Bobby. Barely able to stand. Sting off the top. Can he get it? 1, 2, 3, yeah! Sting and Abdullah win it.
The winners of the match advancing to Battle Bowl, Abdullah the Butcher and Sting.
Incredible. Don't forget now, Abdullah the Butcher has advanced.
Well, we talked about these matches being unpredictable, and that's what this one was, to say the least. There you see Cactus. He nailed his partner in the head of that stick.
He nailed his partner in the head. And then a little bit later on, here comes Sting, flying off the top and getting the 1, 2, 3. But something's broken loose still back here in the arena.
Cactus Jack and Abdullah now are fighting. Abdullah just knocked Cactus off the rampway. And now these two deranged human beings are fighting. The security trying to break them up here. Cactus Jack biting Abdullah in the head. And this one is, what a bizarre matchup.
Oh my goodness.
Total chaos here.
He's going after security people and everybody.
Our t-shirt security getting blasted here. And they're going dangerously close to the fans. Maybe need to call out the dogs on this one. Cactus and Abdullah hitting anything that moves.
I tell you, maybe next year at Battle Bowl they ought to have some sort of mental test.
That's what I'm talking about.